Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Now, of course, today's no different. Today, we are here to talk about this moment we've been waiting for a long time from Lisa Rinna. She has officially issued and owned it. Well, technically an apology when it comes to Denise Richards. We have all of the details, but before we jump into that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
So guys, if you missed it last night, Lisa Rinna and Sarah Paulson, they were both guest stars technically on, well, yeah, you would call it guest stars on Watch What Happens Live. And it was a great episode, actually. I was surprised to see her back so soon, but she was back. She didn't have her shades on and she did good. I'm giving it to her. They played a game of own it and atone it. And Lisa was technically asked if there's anything that she would want to own when it comes to the way that she treated Denise Richards on season 10 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This has been talked about for such a long time, and it's really caused her a lot of flack because she was relentless Rinna. She went so hard on Denise Richards. She was vicious. She attacked her marriage. She really didn't let anything go. And I know you guys are going to say those are strong words, but think about it like this. When Denise, who's supposed to be your friend, said, I didn't have this hookup, even though it might look like a hookup, and it does look a little suspicious, just listen to your friend. She's saying, I'm a very married woman. Let it go. Well, it took quite some time, but now it looks like Lisa Rinna has finally agreed that maybe she wasn't the best. I don't want to put words into her mouth, but Rinna said, oh yeah, I didn't like my behavior and how I treated her. I was mean and I was cruel. She also said, I was too cruel. I absolutely was, and I would like to atone for that. I was cruel. Sarah Paulson said, this is exactly why I like you. Watch out, Sarah Paulson, because I don't know if Rinna is the first person you'd want to sign up as a friend. But again, she owned it. So that's good, but let's keep going. Of course, fans were going to have something to say about Lisa Rinna owning it all of a sudden, and they did. In the comment section of the YouTube video for Watch What Happens Live, fans were going in on Lisa Rinna. One fan said, Lisa's just tired of being dragged by the fans for her hypocrisy again, because she hasn't held Erica Girardi's feet to the fire on anything. She's not asking any of the hard-hitting questions. And we've heard her say, and she said it last night, Erica needs a friend. Now, right now, I don't think Erica knew anything. I feel like Tom was a lawyer and there is that certain lawyer-client privilege. I don't think that he was coming home and telling Erica stuff. And Andy asked her, well, what if it comes out that Erica was in fact knowledgeable? Will you kind of eat crow on this? And she said, absolutely. I will own it and I will feel shitty about it and I will hold her feet to the fire and we will have a problem. So she did say that. So if we do find out, because we haven't yet, but if we find out that Erica did in fact have any knowledge of anything that was going on, well, it sounds like Lisa Rinna is going to go in on her. But again, that hasn't been proven. So Lisa Rinna is saying we have to wait to see how this plays out because there's no reason for me to do that yet. Some fans would disagree. But again, there are more fan comments. She wants to sell her lipsticks and she needs a job. So she's trying to be nice. I call it fake, fake, fake. Ouch. Okay. Another person said, Lisa is working the crowd. She's lying. And then another viewer wrote, she has an agenda. Maybe she got called out about that on the reunion, or she believes Denise is coming back, or she wants Denise to come back next season. So this is all speculation at this point, right? She isn't saying this because she feels bad or regrets her treatment of Denise. Her last appearance on Watch What Happens Live, she says Garcelle and Denise were party friends and she wasn't that close to them. This is why you can't go on a reality show. If you say shit about somebody, if you like, there's so much footage of it that it almost looks like you're a flip-flopper. And she has even more recently been pretty harsh when it came to Denise. So why all of a sudden? Was it because Sarah Paulson was right there? Fans have questions. Too bad I hope this was asked at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I'm sure it is, because there's a lot of hypocrisy here. But it keeps going. Great to see Rinna finally admitting that she was cruel to Denise, but I think for the viewers here, it's a little too late. And then one last fan asked, but did she ever say that to Denise? Did she apologize to Denise? If not, it's fake and transparently a ploy to fix her reputation in the public eye. Lisa Rinna has been pretty vocal about how last season she was painted as this sort of villain for the way that she treated her friend. And this season she wanted to grow and do better. That's why she's not being relentless Rinna. But again, there are a lot of fans who are not buying this. So my question for you, I guess, would be, are you buying the Lisa Rinna apology to Denise? Do you think it's genuine? Do you think it's an authentic apology? And I agree with the last fan. If you're going to apologize, did you apologize to Denise Richards? Did you ever pick up a phone and say, hey, I was pretty shitty to you and I'm sorry? That's a great question. And we know that Garcelle's going in hard on Lisa Rinna at the reunion because there's a lot of animosity, and it left Garcelle feeling a certain way after Lisa Rinna went in on Denise the way she did. Garcelle doesn't trust her, and I don't necessarily blame her. If you have any skeletons in your closet and you're a part of an ensemble cast with Lisa Rinna, be careful because that shit's going to come out. And at the end of the day, everyone wants to know, Lisa Rinna, what are the skeletons in your closet? It seems like she's always talking about her daughters for a storyline. And speaking of her daughters, she has been very vocal that she is happy Scott Disick and Amelia Gray have officially broken up. She said that she hasn't really said anything bad about him out loud, so she didn't atone for anything like that, but she has had her own thoughts. She doesn't like Scott and Amelia together, obviously, for multiple reasons. I mean, his whole past played out on Keeping Up with the Kardashians with substance abuse, punching mirrors, getting angry. It wasn't the best look. So I don't necessarily blame her as a mom for not wanting her daughter to be with him. Sure, he's rich, he's famous because of the Kardashian brand, but rich and famous, but that's not everything. I think this was a little bit of a publicity stunt as well. And Lisa was like, all right, Amelia, get your name out there. And when you're done, you're done. At least we kind of got you in the spotlight for a little bit. That's how I feel. But guys, don't shoot the messenger. Those are just my opinions. All right, guys, with that, I want to know what your opinions are. So go ahead, comment below. How do you feel about Lisa Rinna's apology? How do you feel about Garcelle coming after Lisa Rinna? Do you find this all to be fake and a ploy? And do you understand the hypocrisy here? Also, what do you think about Lisa Rinna's reaction to Scott and Amelia's breakup? So many questions to which I need so many answers. Guys, also don't forget, today we're live at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Emily D. Baker, the #1 legal commentator, and also Jason from Down with Jason. So that's going to be a great conversation where we break down the whole Real Housewives of Beverly Hills episode from last night. Stay tuned. Until next time, guys, if you haven't, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.